Guess what? Some of your favorite artists from back in the day are still making quality music. Y'all need to check it out.
Come on now.
What's up? Welcome back to I Got Crabs. Why do I say that? Because I got crabs. Plenty of them. Got some red king crabs, some Dungeness crabs, some Alaskan crabs. We're going to get busy with that. Also, we got some seasoned corn with it, some potatoes, got the melted butter. I'm at the Crab Pot in Seattle, Washington. And the beer is Manny's. Local beer. When I'm in Rome, I do as the Romans do. So, the shirt I'm rocking with today is, I think y'all can already see it, the Mighty Mighty Death Row Records. They used to call it the Untouchable Death Row. So, EPMD. They came out with an album a couple of years ago called We Mean Business. I absolutely love the album. You got Redman, Keith Murray, but the shocker is KRS-One has a song on there with EPMD. I think it's best album or in their top 2 albums. So they're outdoing themselves, you know what I'm saying? They're seasoned, more educated, still flowing better than ever. All right? EPMD, We Mean Business. Speaking of Parrish Smith, he has an album out called Business Mentality. You know, he never strayed away from putting business in the titles. Business Mentality, he has a Nocturnal on there, also RJ the Realist. Real good album. I can't talk about EPMD and Parrish Smith without talking about Eric Sermon. So Eric Sermon's also been doing this thing. Came out with 3 albums in the past 3 or 4 years. One is E-Double, that has Keith Murray, Redman, 50 Cent. There's another one called Vernia, and on there he has Keith Murray, Too Short, Big Crit, Raekwon the Chef, Nori, and Styles P. He's getting busy on there. So Eric Sermon's been putting in work. My favorite by Eric Sermon is ESP. Solid album, solid work. Let's talk about Russell Wilson. No, I'm not really Russell Wilson. I got Seattle on the mind, but I'm thinking about somebody else. Sierra came out with an album just a few months ago called Beauty Marks. She does quality R&B music. The girl can dance her ass off too. She has a song with Macklemore, and she also has a song with Kelly Rowland. A little pretty stuff. Check out Sierra Beauty Marks. I might even bump into Sierra out here. So getting back on hip hop, somebody that's dope, for real. We're talking NWA, we're talking Westside Connection, we're talking Big 3. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The West Coast Don himself, Don Dada. Ice Cube came out with an album called Everything's Corrupt. Too Short appears on there. I'm not sure if there are any other features on there. Ice Cube, Everything's Corrupt. George Clinton announced recently that he's going on his final tour. I don't know how true that is, but I know he has a new album. These are some good songs, good quality music. If you're a George Clinton Parliament Funkadelic fan, y'all check this out. It's under Parliament. It's called Medical Fraud. I like it. If you want that pill, I'm gonna make you love me for real. And since we're talking about funk, Bootsy Collins is back. That's my boy. He has an album called Worldwide Funk. Check out who he has in this album. Kali Uchis, who I talked about on a recent video. He also has Chuck D, Music Soul Child, Big Daddy Kane, MC8, Dougie Fresh. And you know Bootsy got that personality that have you laughing and grooving and stuff. Check him out. He has the bomb concert. So if you get the opportunity to check him out in concert, check him out. Cincinnati's own Bootsy Collins, Worldwide Funk. Another artist, famous artist. I shouldn't even put him on here, but I'm putting him on here because he has an album that hasn't been talked about enough. That's Nasir Jones. He came out with the album produced by Kanye, and he came out with the Lost Tapes too this year. But he has an album that came out a few years ago called Life is Good. bomb lyrics, and they talking about something he can't pick beats. The beats are good. Has a song with Rick Ross, song with Mary J. Blige. Check out Nas, Life is Good. Snoop, Uncle Snoop, the big homie. What's up, nephew? Snoop. It seems like Snoop always pops up in I Got Crab episodes. So Snoop came out with Make America Crip Again, and the FBI came and got on him, so he had to change the cover. He also came out with I Want to Thank Me, 220, and Kool-Aid. That's another bomb album. Oh, this is totally different. That's spicy. And I love spicy too, but this is some spicy seafood sauce, crab sauce, whatever it is. I don't know. All right, so who we got next? My boy E40. Now, something interesting about E40. He came out with 1 million albums in the past few years. He has an album came out the other day called Practice Makes Perfect. D-Boy Diary, Gift of Gab. Him and Too Short put out 2 albums. Street Function Music. The other one is called History Mob Music. And since we're talking about Too Short, he came out with 3 albums in the past few years. One came out a few months ago called Hella Disrespectful. It's a Bay Area mixtape. And if you're familiar with Bay Area lingo, they put hella in front of everything. This food is hella good. These crabs are hella spicy. He has another album called The Pimp Tape. And he has another one called The Sex Tape. Check out Too Short. And I ain't gonna tell y'all, the details about those. Y'all know how nasty those are. One more R&B album, Jodeci. They have an album called The Past, The Present, and The Future. The music remains and is good. So check out Jodeci. If you're a Jodeci fan, you'll like this music. Jodeci, The Past, The Present, and The Future. See that wiggle? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Last but not least, De La Soul and The Anonymous Nobody. This album is good. It should have got more praise. But a lot of y'all move on. Y'all put down rap. Y'all get saved, born again, whatever. Or y'all listen to the young folks. But look, if you want to hear all the crazy music and booty shaking music, mumble rap, this music is for you. There's some good music being produced out here. Who they have on here? Jill Scott, Snoop Dogg, Estelle, Pete Rock, Justin Hawkins, Usher, somebody else, but I can't remember. Oh, 2 Chainz. But that's it. I'm about to get busy on these crabs. Go get busier with these crabs. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and put the bib on like they suggested, because like I said, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. When in Seattle, do as Sir Mix-a-Lot. My party's on Broadway. Go to Taco Bell for some Mexican eating. Anyway, I got crabs. I'll holler at y'all later.